Hey there, I'd like to share my review on this super cute milking can, which it also comes with other milkers, so the teat holder things that you can use on all the different size mammals. So we milked cows for 17 years and it's so cute seeing this cute little can because like the cans we had were humongous. Is you do have two different size cups. Now they only do come as a set of two. So if you're doing a cow, for example, you're gonna have to do the front two or the side two with the bigger cups. And then do the other side. And something to keep in mind if you have a mammal that has never been milked before, speaking from experience, it can take quite a while before they will let their milk down. So every day, get in the routine or twice a day, prep the animal, get them up on their stand, clean them, put the milkers on them. They're going to kick. They're not going to like it, but just kind of go at it, give them a couple minutes, as long as they'll tolerate it before they kick it off, because they probably will. And then again, do it in the evening, treat them with grain, put the milker on, go through all the process. That will eventually, they'll start letting that milk down and it will become easier for them. Plus this stimulates milk production. So that's sucking. So that's what I can tell you as far as prepping you for a new animal that you're going to be milking. Now, when you unpackage this, everything is nicely marked. However, in the future, you may want to, until you get familiar with which hose goes on which port here on the top. So they have it nicely labeled, a 2 and a 3. And so the hoses are labeled as far as what hose goes on what. So if you can find a way to put a plastic tag on this and put the number on it, just to help you for future reference, or maybe even write it on the cup. And everything, like I said, it goes on really nice. The other cool feature they have is that you can pinch off the hose. Now this is important in case you're trying to get one cup on, but they're kicking and moving around. Like you can suction cut off the suction, and then when you're getting ready to put it on, open up that suction and it'll slip right on their finger, okay, or on their teat. So that's a really nice feature there too. Or if you're only, like say they milked out of one quarter and they're not quite done with the other, like then you could pinch off one of these and leave it hanging or sit off to the side while the other one is still finishing milking out that quarter. So that is a really nice feature. Here's your actual little compressor that's going to do your suction, your pulsating. And so on here, they have it labeled again with the numbers for the hoses that go on there. You have your power cord, just make sure that's in all the way. And then you've got your switch here, which you can use to do the how quick you want the suction. And I'll turn it on quick so that you can see that. As far as washing, make sure to wash everything before and after you use it. If you're using it a couple times a day, obviously if you've washed it, you don't need to pre-wash it unless you want to. One easy way that we used to wash our milking equipment was we got a pail of soapy water, like a 2-gallon pail, and then just set the cups right in there and let it suck it right through the tubes into the can. And then you can just pop this top off, and then you can pour your soapy water out, finish rinsing it out. This would even work great, if you're a small farmer and you just need a quarter milker, or you need a milker that's just going to, say you got a cow with an injured quarter and she's, bloody and you've got to get that out. You could easily use this too to just take along. The only thing you have to remember is this is as long as your power cord is. So you're going to have an extension cord unless you've got a milking stand or something that you're using, where you have an outlet nearby. So let's go ahead and turn this on so you can kind of hear what that sounds like.